What is up, guys? I'm Daddy Gamer Fred, back again with another Pokemon Go news update video, and today is December 21st, 2017, and let's get started because we got a lots of news to go over today. Now, yesterday I reported on the data mine and stuff like that of the AR Plus mode and the AR Plus mode tutorial that we found inside of Pokemon Go via the data mine. And today we got official news from Niantic of the Pokemon Go AR Plus mode. Let's jump into that first. So I'm getting this from PokemonGo.NianticLabs.com, the official Pokemon Go website from Niantic anyway. I'm gonna have a link in the description below so you guys can check out the article and the official release notes of this AR Plus mode, which is now available in Pokemon Go, which I was hugely excited about once I heard the news yesterday when I reported on it. I didn't think we were gonna get this AR Plus mode this year, but out of the woodwork, Niantic pulled a fast one and just put it in the game, which hats off to Niantic. You put the weather system in, you put this, you're rolling out Gen 3 Pokemon, and now we got a brand new feature called AR Plus mode, which is something that a lot of us wanted since the launch of Pokemon Go. Now let's jump in and see exactly what we're getting with this brand new AR Plus mode. Now they state, trainers, get ready for even more realistic Pokemon encounters. AR Plus is coming to Pokemon Go. AR Plus leverages Apple's AR Kit framework to build on AR work already implemented in Pokemon Go. Soon, trainers around the world running iOS 11 on iPhone 6s and newer models can experience AR Plus in Pokemon Go. Now, first things first, I want to say is that I am an Android user. What about me? What about me? No. All jokes aside, with phones getting better and better and technology changing every day, I'm not mad at Niantic for working with Apple and, getting behind this brand new, what do they call it? The AR Kit framework that is built into Apple devices. I'm not mad at them for that. I just kind of hope that we do get a Android version of it sooner or later down the line. But again, shout out to everybody who does have an iOS or an iPhone 10 or 6s that can run this. Let me know in the comment section below if you have one, are you running it? And if you are an Android user, let me know in the comment section below how salty you are for finding out that this something that you wanted from day one is not gonna be running on your device. Not date and date anyway, but I'm gonna get into that in a second. Now, scale with AR Plus Pokemon are now fixed to a point in space, meaning you can walk up close to a Pokemon and see how they look in the real world. Imagine looking up at a massive Onix or walking around a gigantic Snorlax blocking your path. This feature brings us one step closer to truly realizing Pokemon the way they were supposed to be represented in the real world. Pokemon Go AR photos will never be the same again, and I must agree. The thought of seeing Charizard flying in the sky, and actually walking up closer to get a better, position on him to take a picture sounds amazing. I can't wait to try this again. I don't have an iPhone, so I'm trying to left out of the water here. Awareness. Pokemon will run away if they become aware of the trainers getting too close. So be careful. You can sneak up close to earn an expert handler bonus, but think twice before running right up to that Charizard. You need to be extra cautious so you don't scare it away. An awareness meter will also appear next to the Pokemon. If the meter fills up, the Pokemon will flee. If it does, you can try tapping on grass areas nearby, which may cause a Pokemon to reappear. If you give them will give you an additional chance to catch it. I think this is pretty cool. Again, it's everything that you wanted from the AR mode inside of Pokemon Go as it stands now. Well, as it stands before this update. Old Pokemon Go AR was a glorified, filter, that added the Pokemon there. You could catch the Pokemon, but again, tons of people just used it as a filter, putting, like Pokemon in weird places or whatever the case may be. And mind you, that was cool and all, but again, this takes it again a step closer, bringing it well close to what we seen in the Pokemon Go initial launch trailer of it, being us seeing a Pikachu sneaking out of the grass and us getting our Pokeball ready and being able to catch it. I think this is what Pokemon Go wanted to be at launch, and I am very grateful and hyped that they are adding this feature to be, a part of Pokemon Go moving forward. Expert Handler Bonus. Think you have what it takes to be an expert Pokemon handler? Wow, in AR Plus mode, you will finally have the chance to prove it. If you are able to catch a Pokemon while in close proximity, you will have a better chance at earning a great or excellent throw bonuses, as well as an all-new expert handler bonus that awards even more XP in Stardust. This is our first step towards making AR capabilities in Pokemon Go even more awesome, opening up the framework for greater AR experiences in the future. As you explore in your local neighborhoods, remember to share your AR Plus photos of your encounters on social media with the hashtag Pokemon Go Plus, and be sure you always stay aware of your surroundings and make sure you're safe while in AR Plus mode. We will love to see all your new adventures as they unfold. The Pokemon Go team. Now, it's clearly that they're throwing that safety stuff, as always, out to basically cover their ass. If basically any kids get hit by a car by trying to take a picture of a Pikachu in the middle of a road in front of a car, I think that would be hilarious. It's gonna make for a lot of funny memes and funny stuff in Pokemon Go. But again, please be safe out there. Don't do anything stupid while trying to get a dope shot. And again, if you please just understand it's a game. Let's be safe out there. Let's try not to get hit by cars by taking great AR Plus photos. Now, the next piece of news is what's actually on screen that I'm using as the background of this video, and that is IGN's own Andrew Goldfarb. I'm probably saying that wrong, but Andrew Goldfarb had a chance to go and meet up with Niantic as well as a whole bunch of other media press outlets, and got a chance to try out firsthand this Pokemon Go AR Plus feature. And as you can see on screen, he actually even got a chance to catch Delibird, and that is amazing. I don't know if this was actually his phone or he was just using a phone that they provided to test this out, and I don't think it's his phone because of the Pokédex entry. A lot of missing stuff there. I know he's a completionist and probably has a lot of Pokemon that's next to him, but as you can clearly see, Delibird is hiding in the grass. He touches the grass, it pops out. You see the meter, go up and down. It looks like it's orange. He feeds it a berry, it goes down, and then he catches the Delibird. And I am 100% excited about this. Again, this is something that is so dope to actually see in fruition. One thing I do like about this mode, it does that zoom in AR catch when you catch a Pokemon in a Pokeball. I thought that was terrible. Now we actually seeing it, bounce on the grass again because of it taking the picture of the playing surface. You know how we went over this stuff yesterday. If you want to check it out, I'm going to have a link to yesterday's video in the description, as well as have one of those cards pop up again so you can catch up with what's going on with this AR Plus mode. And shout out to Andrew Goldfarb. And as you can see on the left and on the right, he was able to encounter even more Pokemon besides Delibird. He was able to encounter a couple of Pokemon from Gen 3 from Hoenn that aren't available to us right now, right away. And that is because these Pokemon, as you can see, are water type Pokemon that are probably going to be coming within the next couple of days. as far as that weather, that water and ice, Pokemon type event that's coming out. What we're betting on Christmas, I wouldn't be too surprised if we got that on Christmas to as an event. But again, there's a lot more news stories to go over, so let's continue because it just keeps going with this AR Plus mode. Now, the next news story is coming from Pokemon GO Hub.net. Big shout out to them for covering this. I'm gonna have a link in the description below so you guys can check them out and continue reading, because they go deep diving in stuff, and sometimes I don't cover it all. A lot of people ask me to, but again, I don't want to make these videos 30-minute long joggers. If you do want to deep dive into it, I recommend just clicking the links in the description below to go through everything that is discussed on their respective websites. So as we just went over, Niantic announced AR Plus, now available for trainers playing on iOS 11 or on any iPhone past the 6S and newer models. It'll let people like me who are on Android devices out of the game, and not out of the game, but out of this AR Plus mode, and we're all wondering, biting our teeth, when we're gonna get it. When is the Android equivalent to AR Plus? And Pokemon Go did a little digging, and here's what they found. So just to get this out of the way for people who don't know, Android does have a AR Plus quote unquote style to basically mimic what's going on Apple side of things, but their thing is called AR Core, and is currently still in development, hence why we don't have it date on date with the iOS stuff. So they report Android support not coming before AR Core is released. It says, we don't know how we feel about the iOS and Android separation. The code base clearly states that AR Plus mechanics are a staple standalone feature. However, it is currently impossible to implement on Android. The entire Android platform is awaiting the release of AR Core and AR Framework, which is pretty much does the same thing as AR Kit on iOS. The unfortunate truth is that AR Core is not ready yet. The latest news that we got dates back on to December 15th, 2017, when AR Core Development Preview 2 has been released. The following statement was issued by Google's product manager behind AR Core, and it says, if you are a developer interested in AR, now is the time to start experimenting. In the coming months, we will launch AR Core v1.0 with the support of over 100 million devices, and soon many augmented reality experiences will be available in the Play Store. We can't wait to see what you create. Now again, this was stated from a product manager behind AR Core, as part of Google stuff, basically talking to developers of future games on getting them on the Play Store, and saying that this AR Core stuff is going to be something that you want to develop for, because it's going to be working on 100 million devices. Sounds pretty, convincing. I think 100% Niantic knows about this and is probably in development with whatever version of AR Core they have, with, again, Niantic and Pokemon Go being the biggest AR game, most doubtably, and you would have to think they would have some in with Google, even though their iOS version is clearly out the door, clearly, on the table already for consumer consumption. And you would think that they would at least be, in discussions with Google. I don't know what's going on, but again, I really do hope this AR Plus or AR Core feature for Android devices does come sooner than later. I feel just like Pokemon Go Hub. I don't know what to feel about the separation. Parts of me is joking, saying, that people on the iOS side, fuck you. But at the same time, I understand it's a business. I'm joking I don't feel that way. My wife uses iOS, so I probably would steal her phone for a bit to check out the Pokemon Go AR Plus features to see how it feels and play around with it. But I don't like the separation of devices, but that's the world we live in right now, especially with two big juggernaut core devices like iOS and Android, kind of like what we see in the console space with PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo. They're different companies. They have different ways on pushing out development and stuff like that, and different dev kits and stuff like that. We can't be mad at the separation, but we can all have our own opinions on it, and this is mine though. This is just my opinion, not Pokemon Go's Hub's opinion or this thing. I'm gonna have a link again to their article in the description below because I think they did a perfect job on covering it. Also in the news, this video from TechCrunch was uploaded to YouTube that shows off this brand new feature, AR Plus mode, again on iOS, yada yada yada. I went through this 1,000 times, but let's go over their video because they go over a lot of cool stuff as far as showing off AR Plus, and as well as going over something that we all expected and are excited to show off. So let's check it out.
Augmented reality a bit more, well, real. Niantic first mentioned this new and improved AR mode way back in June at WWDC.
Yeah,
it's finally
we know.
set to roll out later this week. In the game's original AR mode, Pokemon would sort of just float on top of it.
Which was terrible.
It's fun for goofy screenshots, but most players turned it off within a few days. In the new AR Plus mode, Pokemon have a better sense of where they are relative to the real world. As you get closer, they're going to get bigger. You can sneak around them, or you can get them really close.
I can't wait for
Getting
this.
closer makes it a bit easier to get those great or excellent throws with your Pokeball, but if you move too fast, the Pokemon are going to get scared and they're going to bolt off. If you can get close enough without spooking them, Expert Handler mode kicks in, giving you a small catch rate bonus along with some extra XP and Stardust at the end.
That's cool.
The new mode also makes Nanab berries a little bit more useful, as Pokemon aren't going to freak out as much when you move. There is one catch in that AR Plus mode uses Apple's AR Kit, which means that this is an iOS-only thing for now, and that's probably not going to make Android users too happy.
Nope.
Unfortunately, Niantic wouldn't tell me whether or not they plan on supporting Google's AR core in the future. Niantic did confirm to me, however, that Delibird, the as-of-yet unreleased Santa Bird Pokemon from Generation 2, will be released for the holidays. And if you have no idea what any of that means, that's probably okay. The AR Plus update is just going through the App Store approval process right now, so it should appear pretty shortly.
Again, just to go over what was stated in the video, this brand new Generation 2 Pokemon is going to be added to the game named Delibird, who I've been showing in the background in the video that's been blooping in the background again. Again, it's great to see the confirmation from Pokemon Go and Niantic and basically stating that, yeah, he's coming Christmas. I can't wait to get him a great Christmas surprise because, again, he is themed around Santa Claus. Like, look at him. He is themed around a Santa Claus Pokemon. So it's cool to see him in the game. Also, in the news, guys, again, this news is coming from PokemonGoHub.net, and it's basically, again, the Christmas event details are leaked ahead of time, and we get more information about this Star Piece sale that is coming to Pokemon Go. And again, there was a Google Play updated their Pokemon Go app description at this place. I'm gonna probably say it wrong. Taiwanese? Roast me in the comment section below. But basically, they updated their Pokemon Go app description and imagery to promote the upcoming holiday event. Again, no date was set, but we expect that this announcement is coming sometime this week. Again, with Christmas being this week, why not? Again, with this being the Christmas event, you would think they will launch a couple of days before Christmas, but again, why not? Again, this report was reported by a Reddit user named KK5566, who provided a translation and a screenshot of the store on Reddit. Now I'm gonna go to the translation before I go to the image because, again, we can understand the translation and not understand the image. It says, catch new sale in Pokemons. Updated time on this 12th of the 14th, 2017. Pokemon Go provides best anniversary sale event details. Why we love this. Special sale boxes includes incubators and new item star piece. Catch more than 10 kinds of new Pokemon from the Hoenn region. Discover the present delivering Pokemon Delibird and a special festive hat Pikachu. For anybody wondering, yes, we're getting holiday Pikachu back in Pokemon Go. I think that was a no-brainer. People obviously loved Pikachu wearing a hat or wearing any type of hat. There's no wonder why they're gonna bring it back. Makes perfect sense. And that's pretty much it from the image-wise that what we can get. It says the inclusion of Star Piece in this holiday sale would not be a surprise as the item is fully implemented in the game and was already hinted on the top of the Christmas tree in the holiday loading screen. But a bit more details about the upcoming Stardust boosting item has popped up. About Star Pieces. Pokemon GO Star Pieces is a special item in patch 0.85.1 and discovered in the APK data mine done by Pokemon GO Hub. Star Pieces is a purchasable item in the Pokemon Go store, that item that boosts Stardust gain for a fixed duration of time. Star Pieces increases Stardust gain by 50% for 30 minutes. You can purchase Star Pieces in the following quantities: 1 piece, 8 piece, and 25 pieces. Now here is the chart for the Star Piece, including icon, the item name, item category, in-game description, which is a small shard of a beautiful gem, earns 50% more Stardust for 30 minutes, buff power, buff duration, a description, and again, it's a new item that boosts Stardust gain. At this point, we will know it will be available as in the in-game shop that will influence Stardust gain via a multiplier, and it's again available from the in-game shop and at current quantities. We do not know the prices that they're going to be giving this away, not giving it away, but prices that you're going to be able to basically purchase these Star Pieces, I don't think it's going to be too expensive. I think a very way to gauge it will be probably the same prices as Lucky Eggs, because those kind of do the same thing. Now, I'm not too vast on the Pokemon Go store because I don't go to the store that much, so I don't know the prices of Lucky Eggs, but I guess that would be the best comparison. But let me know your thoughts on the prices in the comment section below. Now, that's pretty much it, guys. And I say pretty much it like I didn't go through a lot of stuff. I went through a lot of news today. Again, like always, you're going to find all the links to the news articles in the description below. If I missed anything or got anything wrong, please let me know in the comment section below. Like always, guys, I'm Daddy Gamer Fred on Instagram and Twitter. And like always, you can bring the conversation there. I'm the American Gamer in Switzerland right here on YouTube. And yes, I'm going to be doing a ton of these Pokemon Go news update videos. The best way to catch them all is with a description. So please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It does help me out a ton as far as growing the channel. Ring the bell if you want to be notified on the next time I drop a video. And no, I don't just do Pokemon Go stuff here. I do range video game stuff. Sometimes I do trailer reaction reviews and stuff like that. So again, subscribing is the best way to enjoy my content, because I do put out videos every day. But again, don't hold me to that, because I am a dad and sometimes that gets in the way of basically doing this and doing videos. So again, if you do show your support on that like button, show that support on the subscribe button, and subscribe to the channel. Peace. Let me know before I leave, but let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on, again, everything that we went over today. This AR Plus mode. Are you an Android user? Do you like being the separation that's going on between Android and iPhone? Android and iPhone users in Pokemon Go. Let me know your thoughts in the description below. Again, let's all respect each other. Peace. Again, I said that like 3 times. But let's all enjoy Pokemon. And I can't wait. I can't wait for this Christmas event to catch these water Pokemon. Let me know who you more excited about, or what you more excited about in the comments. So peace. Again, I said that like 6 times. So I'll see you guys.